Here we go.
Oh,
Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of Gameplay and Review. And this is the final gameplay and review for this month. I hope you all enjoyed your Thanksgiving, because I don't think I mentioned that when I did my last review. And of course, my last review was The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. And this is my longest gameplay review that I ever did. Because I said dungeons the last episode that I did. I called them dungeons. They're actually temples. And I couldn't get to a single temple when I was trying to play this. But I did have, well, I'm not going to spoil it for you. I'm going to let you watch it for yourself, and you will know if I had fun or not. But it took me quite a bit of time to make my final decision. So now we're going to get to a regular gameplay review this time, and this of course is the last before we start the big one. That is right. 25 Days of Christmas Filled with Games is coming back. And there's going to be quite a bit of gameplay reviews. Just wanted to let you know. And then of course there will be my countdown for the best and worst gameplay and review games that I did in 2021. That's not until December. Now it's time to get to the game that I'm going to play today, and it is a Famicom Disk System game, since it's celebrating its 35th anniversary as well as The Legend of Zelda. Now this game was released by Jaleco, and the last Famicom Disk System game that I did that was a Jaleco game, and it was for the Famicom Disk System, was a fighting game. This time I don't think it's going to be a fighting game. The game I'm going to play is Monty On The Run, or if you want to hear it in Japanese,
Monty no Doki Doki Daisassou.
I don't know if this game is going to be good. I'm going in this essentially completely blind. I don't think I've ever seen a picture of the game. Now I just wanted to let you know that if I like the game, I'm going to give it a green card. If I consider it right in the middle, I'm going to give it a yellow. And if it sucks, I'm going to give Monty On The Run a red. The only way I'm going to find out if it's good or not is if I actually play it and review it for you guys. So without further ado, it is time to play and review Monty On The Run, or
Monty no Doki Doki Daisassou.
Okay everybody, it's time for Monty On The Run. Now of course I've never played this, and I gotta make sure that I have everything. And I do, and I'm going to get ready to play. Here we go. I'm doing Famicom Disk System games because I'm celebrating the 35th anniversary of the Famicom Disk System. And now we get a wait. Now I will say, Gremlin graphics. I will say this is not going to be a long gameplay review, guys. Not like Skyward Sword, of course. That was really long. Here we go. We'll do entry. How can I? Oh. Okay. That's not too bad. I will say that I do like that. That's cool. So now I gotta wait. B. Okay. I'm a little stuffy, guys. If you saw me when I was doing the intro, I was stuffy, and I still am. I do apologize, folks. While I was doing the intro, I want a gun. This is pretty cool. I do like this, that you get to select. I think I'll do the car. Or this hit start. I do like that. That's good. That's good. Duck, shoot, yeah, you can. That's cool. So far, the game isn't too bad at all. I just don't like that you start off with no ammo. Graphics don't look too bad. I think so far my only complaint is the music. I don't think this is a good track at all. Am I supposed to touch those? No. What am I supposed to do? Controls are awful when it not goes to the jumping is awful if you're in water. That sucks. I think the only thing I don't like so far is the jumping. At least when you get hit. Unfortunately, I don't. The other thing I don't like is having start off with no ammo. So far, this isn't too bad. It really isn't. Not a bad game, guys. Just got to figure. My thing is how to get through these suckers. I don't like so far. Oh, it transported me. Awesome. This is the hard part. Now, water. Bet you can get hurt now. Oh, whoa, that was close. Holy cow. I don't like the water, guys. You can get hurt and stuff. The question is, what are you supposed to do? Probably gonna die here because there's no way to... Captured if he loses health, well, loses all of his health. Oh, that's too bad. Only one life. Okay, I don't like that, but I do like when he gets captured. It's gonna cut him off to jail. Do bomb. Wait a minute, how to equip the bomb? That's the question. I wonder if you could. Oh, you have to start all over. Wait a minute. Here's another problem. You can't pause the game. Oh, that's bull. You cannot pause the game at all. There's no way to pause it. Oh, that's ridiculous. Look at that. I'm pressing start and select and it's not pausing. Jaleco, what were you thinking by doing that? Oh. So that's another problem. Nice for one. Stick in water. Now I got another. Why not a pause? Why you gotta be like Ghostbusters 2 on the NES? Ghostbusters 2 was like that. And I did a gameplay on that. Guess what? I hated that. Pause. Trying to figure out what the item does. And the thing about it is there's no pause. It says one weapon and one item. The thing about it is there's way I like the game even more if there was a weapon or an item. But no, there's no pause. There's no pause to select an item. How can you do an item if you can't select it? That's bull. Bullshit. Get me out of this water. Stick in water. That's it. Now I'm starting to get really frustrated with this game. Jaleco, what were you thinking? No pause? Yeah, I'm going to continue. So it has almost two fatal flaws. No pause, so you can't go to the bathroom or anything, unless of course you have no enemies on the screen, and you just stand there while the There's no time limit. That's good. Time limit, I will say that's a plus, but the only way you technically can pause the game is you just stand there and just let the music play. That's the pause in a nutshell. That's it. But it's a real shame. It was off to a good start, but what the? Oh. You gotta be kidding me. Boomerangs don't do shit. Oh, never mind. They did do something. Okay, so they take a while, but so they take less damage than the gun does. Brilliant. At least you get infinite amounts. That's a positive. Sticking water kills you, or captures you. So what's the point? This detection on this boomerang sucks. Oh, you can kill fish with it? Oh, brilliant. I don't like the music either. It's starting to get too repetitive and it sucks. I thought this was going to be a good game. It started off good, but now it's starting to get terrible. And it's a real shame, guys. How long have I been playing? It's not going to be a long gameplay and review this time. No way. I think I'll at least try the different weapons to see how they do. If I keep screwing up. And then I'll probably wrap it up. Oh, you get good. Oh, now you get good range. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, so that was a trap. Okay. Man, oh man, you get trapped. Okay. Let's do the mace. Let's do that. There's some pluses, but there's also some big minuses. What kills this game is the water. The water is terrible. So far, I don't hate this game, but I'm not liking it either. too bad. Well, it's bad, but it's not like awful. I mean, not really awful. I just wish the gameplay was better. Unfortunately, I have to go through this because guess what? I don't know how to get through those. I don't. It makes the game much more funner. But no, I have to go through this crap. And I can kill, see, look at that. It's too hard. Dang nabbit. See? It's this. It's this water crap. This is the part, this is the fatal flaw right here. This is the fatal flaw. Why have water in this sinking thing that can harm you? Alright, one more and I'm done. But you probably already know what I'm going to give it. And it's a real shame too. Because it started off good. It started off good. And it went downhill. Oh, so this the bombs suck. Oh, finally. Yeah, the bombs suck. You know what I'm gonna do? Kill myself. You know why? You know why I'm gonna kill myself? So that way I can use all the weapons. And then I'll wrap this review up. Looks like he's doing it to him. Looks like they're having sex the way that looks. Oh, I'm gonna hump you. Yeah. That's what it looks like when I'm near that. Because it's going up and down. Okay, we haven't done the sword yet. We're gonna do the sword. And then we're gonna do the bow, and that's it. Then we're done. Stabbing motion. At least it works. At least it does damage, and it does. It does like reinforce the damage. The sword is not too bad. Okay. Wait a minute. This will kill me. Alright. One more weapon and that is it. I'm gonna call it. See, this game could have been good if they wouldn't have made certain things so hard. That's what kills it for me. Yeah, bow. And you get nothing. you pick this up, you get nothing. Wait a minute, is it a trap? There's the suck. That is the water. There it is, folks. I'm done. This game sucks. End of story. Alright, it's time to wrap it up. I will see you for my final review, and you probably already know what card I'm giving Monty On The Run. Alright, folks, I got a little bit of an update. I checked in the book here, the complete guide to the Famicom Disk System. I found out there's a diving tank. And as it turns out, there's one thing that I didn't do. Check all the items. Look at that. Now I'm not being harmed. Now I'm not being harmed. It was the very last item. I had no idea. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. So I do apologize for that mishap. And I'm not gonna do a reaction footage, guys. Now, look at that. Now I should... Shit. I still don't like this water. It slows you down. Even if... Wow, that's a lot of water. Look at that. Can I go down here? Okay. Alright, folks. I'm still done. I just wanted to give you a little bit of an update. Now I can give you my final review. I finally was able to progress. You need one item to progress in this game. Brilliant. That's all I gotta say about that. Now for my final review. Well, what did I think about Monty On The Run? How did I think the game was? Well, it started off good and then it went downhill. But I figured out that there are also different items. I must not have tried all the items, and I'm really sorry about that. I found out there is an oxygen tank. If I would have gotten the oxygen tank, I probably would have been able to pass through the water that was harming me when I wasn't equipped with the oxygen tank. Had I known that, things probably would have been a lot better. But unfortunately, there is quite a bit of problems with this game. And of course, the first is with when you're in the water. You don't get good jumping when you're in the water. And it makes it harder for you to move as well. So even with the oxygen tank, it didn't help as much. You could still get hit by enemies and whatever not. So I didn't like that. And the gameplay, even though it's playable, it's not that great at all. It really isn't. at least I'm gonna say the people that made this game at least tried to make a good game. They tried to make a good game with this, and I think this is a port, but I'm not sure. But I will say they at least tried. And the graphics is one of the pros with this game. The graphics are actually good, and have no complaints about the graphics. The graphics look good, and I will say, there you go. There's a positive right there. And of course, I did like the variation of weapons and items. I did like that. The problem is, quite a bit of the items suck. Not items. Quite a bit of the weapons suck. There's a boomerang, get like this bow that does nothing. And I tried the bow and it did nothing. You, of course, saw that, and that weapon was completely useless, and there's no way to use that particular item. The rest of the items were fine. The rest of the weapons were fine, excuse me. Except some of them had weak range. Some of them actually were pretty strong, and others were pretty weak. So as a result, the gameplay suffers. As a result of those weapons being flawed. So for my card rating, it's easy. It gets a red card for me. I could have said to give it a yellow. I could have given it a yellow, and I could have said that try it once, see if you like it. I could have said that, but no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. But I will say it's not gonna be in my top 10 worst this year. I will say that because I found this game to be at least playable. And I did. It started off promising too, but then it went downhill. And of course, you need one particular item in order to get past certain parts. That's how bad it is. It really is. If you use other items, you're going to get killed. Because the first level, of course, has water, and without that oxygen tank, you don't equip the oxygen tank, you're screwed. You're basically screwed. You need that oxygen tank for level 1. And that's what hurts the gameplay the most. So, as a result, like I said, red card goes to Monty on the Run. It's a real shame that this particular month had to end with me giving a game a red card. I really wish it could have been a lot better. At least tried. I at least tried. So that's been my review of Monty on the Run. And that was the last gameplay review for November. And surprisingly enough, this is the last day of November. So I'm going to be starting the 25 Days of Christmas for the games tomorrow. And day 1 will be a walkthroughs and challenges episode. Stay tuned for that. I will have it through premiere at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you like this video, please subscribe and click on the notification bell for new videos. And there's going to be quite a bit of videos in December. And of course, I will have my top 10 best and worst list for gameplay and review for 2021. Alright folks, stay safe and stay awesome, and happy gaming and happy holidays.